Welcome back to Wainsider, where we dive deep into the moments that electrify the wrestling world. Tonight, we're dissecting a bombshell that's got the WWE Universe buzzing: Roman Reigns' raw reaction to Jon Moxley's brutal clash with Hangman Adam Page on AEW Dynamite. This isn't just a match response, it's a collision of past and present, reigniting old wounds and threatening the Bloodline's legacy. Let's unravel this emotional saga with the intensity it demands. The Bloodline's story is one of dominance, a Samoan dynasty built on pride and unrelenting power. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief, forged an empire alongside his cousins, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and later Solo Sikoa, with Paul Heyman's cunning as their guiding light. They weren't just a faction, they were a symbol of family, crushing opponents and rewriting WWE's history. From Reigns' Universal Championship reign to the Usos' tag team dominance, the Bloodline became untouchable. But power comes with pressure, and beneath the surface, cracks were forming. Reigns' leadership demanded absolute loyalty, leaving little room for individuality. The Usos carried the family's legacy in every match, their titles a testament to their sacrifice. Yet, there was silent resentment. Jimmy and Jey, especially Jey, felt the weight of Roman's spotlight, their efforts often overshadowed by the tribal chief's aura. Please like, share and subscribe for more WWE content. Jey's struggle was the most visible. Torn between family duty and personal ambition, he wrestled with his role as a soldier in Reigns' army. Every glance, every hesitated step, hinted at a man craving more than just the family's approval. The WWE Universe felt his pain, sensing the tension bubbling beneath the Bloodline's polished exterior. Reigns' control was ironclad, but it was built on fragile bonds. Paul Heyman, the wise man, was the architect of their unity. His promos painted the Bloodline as invincible, but his real genius was managing egos, keeping dissent at bay. Heyman's history with Reigns was rooted in ambition, but his past with Jon Moxley, once Dean Ambrose in WWE, added a layer of intrigue. Moxley, a former Shield brother, was a ghost from Heyman's past, a reminder of a time when loyalty was tested and broken. The Shield, for those who don't know, was a revolution. Debuting in 2012, Reigns, Moxley, and Seth Rollins tore through WWE, a brotherhood built on chaos and loyalty. Their bond felt unbreakable until Rollins' 2014 betrayal shattered it, sending Moxley, Reigns, and Rollins on divergent paths. Moxley's 2019 exit to AEW seemed to close that chapter, but his presence lingered, a shadow over Reigns' reign as tribal chief. Meanwhile, Seth Rollins was waging his own war on SmackDown, his Vision faction, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, and others, challenging the Bloodline's dominance. The history between Rollins and Reigns, rooted in the Shield's collapse, made every encounter personal. Fans on X speculated endlessly: could Rollins topple Reigns, or would the Bloodline crush another rebellion? The stage was set for something explosive. Then came AEW Dynamite, a night that sent shockwaves across wrestling. Picture this: Jon Moxley, the purveyor of violence, in a blood-soaked brawl with Hangman Adam Page. The match is chaos, chairs, tables, pure brutality. As Moxley stands tall, bloodied but unbowed, the camera pans to a surprise: Roman Reigns, watching from the crowd, his face a mask of fury. The WWE Universe, watching on X, erupts as Reigns storms the barricade, attacking Moxley in a blindside assault. The crowd in the AEW arena is stunned, chanting, "Holy shit!" as Reigns lays out Moxley with a Superman punch, followed by a spear that shakes the ring. Paul Heyman appears, smirking, as Reigns grabs a mic and unleashes a tirade: "You don't get to move on, Ambrose. The Shield's mine, and so is this fight." It's not just an attack, it's a declaration that Moxley's past with Reigns isn't buried. The wrestling world freezes, processing this cross-promotional chaos. Let's soak in the gravity of this moment. Reigns crossing into AEW territory to attack Moxley isn't just a storyline, it's a personal vendetta. The Shield's history, their brotherhood, was sacred to Reigns, and Moxley's success in AEW feels like a betrayal of that bond. The WWE Universe is split, some cheering Reigns' audacity, others shocked by his invasion of enemy turf. This is wrestling drama at its peak. The emotional fallout is immediate. Moxley, battered but defiant, stares down Reigns as security pulls them apart. His silence speaks volumes: a man who's faced every challenge now faces his past. Reigns, back on SmackDown, is unapologetic, his promo laced with venom. Moxley thinks he can forget the Shield, forget me. I'm the tribal chief, and I end things. The WWE Universe feels the weight of his rage, a man protecting his legacy at all costs. Backstage, the whispers are electric. Insider sources say Reigns' appearance on Dynamite was a last-minute deal, a rare collaboration between WWE and AEW to capitalize on Moxley's star power. Triple H, the creative force behind WWE, reportedly pushed for this to shake up the Bloodline's storyline. Some in the locker room are thrilled, this is a ratings goldmine, but others worry about the precedent, fearing it blurs brand lines. The Bloodline is rattled. Jimmy Uso, loyal to a fault, backs Reigns' attack, but Jay's reaction is conflicted. His history with Moxley, from their Shield days to shared battles, makes this personal. Jay's loyalty to the Bloodline is wavering, and Reigns' reckless move might push him further away. Solo Sikoa, already rebellious, could see this as a chance to challenge Roman's leadership, adding fuel to the family's fractures. Heyman's role is murky. The Wiseman's presence during the attack suggests he orchestrated it, but his history with Moxley complicates things. Did Heyman push Reigns to confront his past, or is he playing a deeper game? Fans on X are dissecting his every smirk, theorizing he's manipulating both sides. If Heyman's loyalty to the Bloodline wavers, the entire faction could implode. Moxley's world is shaken. His AEW run has been about forging a new identity, but Reigns' attack drags him back to the Shield's shadow. The WWE Universe, watching clips on X, is buzzing. Some want Moxley to retaliate on SmackDown, others dream of a Shield reunion. AEW fans, meanwhile, are divided, some angry at WWE's invasion, others hyped for the crossover drama. This moment transcends promotions. For the Bloodline, this is a tipping point. Reigns' attack on Moxley was meant to assert dominance, but it exposes vulnerability. The tribal chief's obsession with his past could fracture his present. Jay's wavering loyalty, Solo's rebellion, and Heyman's scheming all threaten the family's unity. The WWE Universe senses the cracks, their faith in the Bloodline tested by this bold move. Rollins, watching from SmackDown, is another wildcard. His own history with Moxley and Reigns makes this personal. Will he side with Moxley against the Bloodline, or does their Shield betrayal keep them apart? Rollins' vision, faction is gaining ground, and this chaos could be his opening to strike. Fans are speculating about a massive faction war, perhaps at Survivor Series, with Moxley as the X factor. Backstage buzz hints at bigger plans. WWE and AEW's brief collaboration could lead to more crossovers, though sources say it's a one-off for now. Triple H's team is reportedly building toward a Reigns-Moxley showdown, possibly involving Rollins. The risk is high. Fans might reject the crossover if it feels forced, and the Bloodline's loyal fanbase could turn if Reigns' obsession backfires. The emotional toll on Reigns is subtle but profound. The tribal chief thrives on control, but attacking Moxley feels desperate, a man haunted by his past. His promos since the incident are fiery but strained, hinting at a leader unraveling. The WWE Universe feels his struggle, their loyalty to the tribal chief clashing with admiration for Moxley's defiance. Moxley, meanwhile, is a powder keg. His AEW persona is built on resilience, but Reigns' attack hits deeper than any chair shot. The WWE Universe is hooked, debating whether Moxley will invade SmackDown or call out Reigns on Dynamite. His silence since the attack only fuels the fire, a promise of retaliation that keeps fans on edge. The Bloodline's legacy is at stake. They've been WWE's cornerstone, a dynasty of unmatched power. But Reigns' obsession with Moxley risks it all. If Jay breaks away, if Solo rebels further, if Heyman's loyalty shifts, the Bloodline could crumble. The WWE Universe is watching, hearts pounding, as the family fights to hold on. This saga is personal for fans. The Shield's history, the Bloodline's dominance, it's a story we've lived through, cheering and crying with every twist. Reigns' attack on Moxley feels like a betrayal of that shared past, a reminder that even brothers can become enemies. X is alight with reactions, from nostalgia for the Shield to fear for the Bloodline's future. Let's reflect on what this means. Betrayal is a wound we all know, the sting of trust broken by pride or ambition. Reigns' attack on Moxley isn't just about dominance, it's about a man clinging to his legacy, even if it costs him his family. The Bloodline, built on blood, is fracturing under the weight of its own power. The WWE Universe is holding its breath, waiting for Moxley's response, for Rollins' next move, for the Bloodline's next step. This is a battle of brothers, of legacies, of broken trust. As we head toward the next SmackDown, one thing's clear, this story is far from over. Stay locked in with Waynesider, because this saga's about to explode.